Hello and welcome to TVC News at 10. This edition features Flashback, a recap of stories that made headlines during the week. But first, today's news. We'll begin the news tonight from the United Kingdom, where the state funeral for Queen Elizabeth II is billed to hold at Westminster Abbey in London at 11 a.m. on Monday, 19th of September. The Queen's coffin is in Balmoral, but will soon embark on its journey to Holyrood House in Edinburgh, accompanied by her daughter, Princess Anne, when it is flown to London. People will be given the chance to pay their respects to the Queen, as her body will be placed in the palace of Holyrood House and Westminster Hall for people to see her coffin, a tradition known as lying in state. The funeral service will be held in Westminster Abbey and she will be laid to rest in Windsor. And King Charles III and his wife Queen Camilla will also embark on a tour of all four nations, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales, that make up the UK. The first stop will be Scotland, where they will visit the Scottish Parliament and join a vigil in memory of the monarch. On Tuesday, the royal couple will travel by air to Belfast and visit Hillsborough Castle, where they will view an exhibition on the Queen's long association with Northern Ireland. They will also attend a service in memory of the Queen and receive a message of condolence led by the Speaker of the Northern Ireland Assembly. After returning to London, where they will witness the arrival of Queen Elizabeth II's coffin. In the meantime, Prince and Princess of Wales, along with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, reunited in Windsor, where they viewed the flowers and the messages for the Queen. They collected floral tributes and spoke to some of those who had gathered to pay their respects to the royal family. Earlier, King Charles III was proclaimed the United Kingdom's monarch in a pomp-filled ceremony steeped in ancient tradition and political symbolism, an event which has been for the first time broadcast live online and on air. In both locations, crowds sing "God Save the King" as the band plays before giving 3 cheers. Proclamations will be read in Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales at noon tomorrow. Before the Accession Council's ranks of senior politicians and public figures, it was a mix of ritual, ornate language, and constitutional practicality. The Accession Council, a group consisting of members of the royal family, the Prime Minister and other senior politicians, and the Archbishop of Canterbury. The historic ceremony in the throne room saw all 6 living former UK Prime Ministers gather to greet the new king and witness the proclamation.
I am deeply aware of this great inheritance and of the duties and heavy responsibilities of sovereignty, which have now passed to me. In taking up these responsibilities, I shall strive to follow the inspiring example I have been set in upholding constitutional government and to seek the peace, harmony and prosperity of the peoples of these islands and of the Commonwealth realms and territories throughout the world.